Hello, Team Aesir. My name is Zoe Vanzino. I am a member of the team Mostly Shorties, and I am going to be playtesting your game. So I haven't even opened it yet. I'm going to open it straight from here and see what happens. And it'll do that to me. Ooh, it was a whoa. Okay, cool. Ooh, very interesting main menu. Already sets the mood. All right, let's go in. All right, you've got volume controls with sliders. Back controls. Lot of controls. Pause, interact, crouch, sprint. There's a little spelling error for ability telekinesis. Polymorph, activate ability. Okay. Credits. Oh, there you guys are. And there are your APA citations. Very nice. This background image is a little smushed. But looks good. All right. Okay, cool. I see we do have a collision around the player that I can see, which I would hide in game if you guys do know how to do that. Enjoy this tutorial. Cool. Oh, I am the guy. Some rocks. Interesting light source with nothing actually lighting it up. The walking is a little bouncy. Like if I just walk like this, it is a little jittery. I would maybe see if you could slow it down so it's a more like slower up and down so it isn't as bumpy. And then really up. Okay. Oh, oops. Oops, that was entirely my fault. Did that rock fall? Interesting. I do like your stalactites though, they're very nice. Other than a couple of missing textures, it looks really cool in here. It is a bit of a long way up here with also just nothing in the cave. I would maybe add like some planks or maybe like a broken support beam or a broken campfire, or old campfire or something like that. Okay, now I'm going to do this and not mess it up. Cool, I didn't mess it up. Left control to couch. To couch, to crouch. Oh no, enemies. Okay, so it's just a push. You don't have to hold it. Interesting. Sneak past these guys or use your telekinesis ability. Okay. Oh goodness. No, don't attack me. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is very satisfying. I love that. Alright, you might have used all your mana. Yeah, I did. Press F. Alright. Cool. Gotta be pretty close to these to pick them up. Then I to open the satchel. There does not seem to be anything actually in my satchel to replenish the mana. And that guy's about to see me. So, I do not have enough mana, I think, to even... Yes, I do not. Is there anything over here? Oh. Oh. Try combining them. Okay, it is really dark down here. I would add some sort of light, especially because it kind of just looks like everything is glowing. Yeah, still nothing showing up in my satchel. You guys have a pretty good environment going though, other than some interesting lighting things. I see, could have gone this way. Okay, I like how the dead guys are still here. Kind of funny. I can kick them around, which is very satisfying. That's one of my favorite things, is when there's ragdolls that you can still move around the dead bodies, which is a little morbid. But because I cannot use... There's nothing in my satchel. Oh, there's your pause key. I'm going to quit. If I click this, okay. Interesting. If I quit, oh, and it will quit me out of the game. I would add in a, like, back to menu button, because quitting straight out of the game isn't really good. You want to keep the player in the game as long as humanly possible, because then you get more playtime. So maybe adding in an option of back to main menu and a quit, where once they click the quit button, it says, "Are you sure?" just to make sure they really want to quit through the whole game, and then quitting out of the game. But other than that, it looks really good. I like this idea. It's very interesting. I love the telekinesis ability. Is actually, it works pretty well. The only thing is, I'm going to speedrun this just to see if I can talk a little more about it in context. But yeah, here I would definitely add some sort of maybe breadcrumbing or leading lines. Just something else, just because it does look a little empty. And then aim, release. I messed up. I almost said a bad word. Alright, please ignore my horrible gameplay. I'm not very good at video games. But yeah, still talking about the area. It does look like there should be like a lantern or something down there, and when I walked up to the light and it was just nothing, it was very interesting. Alright. Shift and left control is a little bit of an interesting little... It's kind of hard to do that, if that makes sense. Easy. Yeah, the one thing I will say is you can pick these up from pretty far away, which does make sense, but I would maybe make sure you balance it well enough so that players aren't abusing it. And then left click. Oh, wow! Oh, okay. Oh, that's hilarious. He's got a nice butt. That seems to be it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I can climb up. Alright, I would mention that you are supposed to come up here, because it really does look like that's the end of your tutorial. And maybe mention that you can climb before getting to this point, or have, like, you have this text, have something right here that says jump and climb over this. Okay, interesting. For this leaning, it kind of does just look like I'm yeah, the camera is just sliding over. If you want a lean, you would want to tilt it more at an angle, so tilting the camera to like a 45-degree angle so it looks more like you're leaning and not just cha-cha sliding left and right. Oh, interesting. So I have 2 abilities active right now, and I seem to have slowed everything down a little bit. And I am out of mana. So I'm gonna just do the old dodge and weave. Or I'm not. I like that animation though, that's a good animation. Is there anything over here? No. Alright. I'm gonna Okay, so the slide does work. Oh goodness. Alright, so here's what just happened. Oh, or maybe I can't leave. That might be it. It might just be a blocking volume. I thought it was something with the slide. Alright, well this is a bit unfortunate as I cannot go back and collect the potions I missed, which previously going through, the potions never showed up in my satchel anyway. I get what you guys are going for here, maybe like a bit of a boss fight, but maybe make it a little more dramatic and let the player know, hey, you're about to encounter a boss fight. But I'm going to hit quit and it'll send me out of the game. Overall, this is really fun. You guys have a really great idea going. I like how you've introduced everything in your tutorial. Sorry, I say tutorial, I'm a weird guy. The only little issues I mentioned before, quitting from the pause menu, quitting right out of the game is not good for player retainment. I would just send them back to the main menu because you do have this quit here in the main menu. And when you do that, make sure that your splash screen doesn't continuously show up every time you quit back to a main menu, because it does get a little frustrating when you're trying to quickly go through things, especially for playtesting. Overall, very fun. The control and left shift for sliding is a little clunky because of where both of these keys are located. You could try rebinding them to something else just so that the player doesn't have to try to push both of them at the same time or have some weird clunky finger movements. But awesome job, you guys. It looks really cool. I'm really excited to see what else you guys come up with, and best of luck in your future sprints.